said it online. What was the goal? To get Gabby to shut the fuck up and get her off the app. That is replaying in my head constantly. And that just right there just tells me what the fuck y'all are doing to me. What was the goal? Tell me, what was the goal? Is that really the truth? Because if that's the truth, that is so fucked up. That is so fucked up. At the end of the day, I deserve peace. And you guys need to stop doing what you're doing. Some of you, so let me tell you one more thing. When you say something on this app, let's say, let's just say you take a really good parent, and you don't know this parent, and you blast her about being a bad mom. Okay? And you talk about this person, and then you get other people to hate you. You bring more people involved. And when you speak about something that's not true, more people come in. And here's the problem that's scary. You don't know who's watching. You don't know who's watching. It doesn't matter what you did or like what things you said on the app. It's because of the things that you have said and done. People will take that. You might not do it, but you're gonna have someone else do it, and you can get in trouble, or there's gonna be consequences for your actions, because you're the one that created all of this to make someone do that. It's like the third man party or whatever. Maybe I'm making sense, maybe I'm not, but my point is, you can't sit there on a platform and twist the narrative and just say all these different things, like the C and D. Okay, the C and D. That was 100% not. It was the truth. I don't know how many times I can sit here and say that that's the truth, regardless of what anyone has said. And it's not about the C and D. It's about, I don't think that this is a joke. I don't think this is funny. Why is it so wrong that I was trying to stop this? And I was trying to protect my family. Their goal is to get me off the app. Whenever I sing, I get made fun of. Whatever I do, talk, Gabby's stupid, she has an extra chromosome, she's a neglectful parent, she get a job, she's going to jail, she's doing this, and she's doing this, and little birdie told me this, and oh, she did that, oh, she did that, oh, she did that. Really, that's crazy. Oh, did you hear what Gabby did? Yeah, this person told this person, this person told this person, this told. It's just, it's like dominoes. And then who gets hurt in all of this? And I'm getting fucking plastered because people don't like me, and they make me something I'm not, and then everyone else goes after me. Most of you even go after my supporters and call her a terrorist. Do you understand what you're doing and what you're saying? You've also said some stuff that's not okay. Why? Why? Why do you do that? How is that okay? Just because you don't like me, you're gonna go after my supporters? So let me get this straight. Your goal is to get everyone to hate me, right? No matter if it's my supporters, they've been here for 3 years, you just try to message them, try to pretend to be my family, say all of this really bad, make me look like the worst fucking human on this planet. Is that your goal here? Is that your main focus? Because that's what it seems like. Listen, I'm not the only one that called the police department. Not one, but multiple on a live, talking about it as well and asking about a billboard. That's not wasting resources. Now, if y'all think that I called 911, you're out of your damn mind. I called the non-emergency line, so let's just get that straight. Right? Don't sit there and say, well, she called the 911 or the non-emergency line. Okay. That's what, yeah, good. Yeah. But you can't sit there and say that's a hypocrite and you're saying that I'm the one that's wasting resources while you're over here calling CPS over the last 3 years just to hurt me, just to get what you want. And you say that I'm the one that's wasting resources? And please, let me just tell you one thing straight. When you give someone a timeline, you don't think that's a threat? You're out of your damn mind. You can't sit there and say that that's not a threat. That's an ultimatum or whatever you want to fucking call it. You're bullshit. Bullshit. No, it's not, Gabby. It's not a threat. No, it's not. You're a liar, Gabby. No, I'm not. You know the truth. But you don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to see any evidence. You don't want to see any proof. You just want me. You just want the world to hate me. You don't care about proof. None of you do. Even my own sister. I've told my sister that I could show her fucking plenty of proof. She won't even, because she doesn't want to listen. She doesn't care. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Even that big creator, Jay. I even asked him, I said, here, you want to sit here and you want to say all this stuff about me? Well, let me show you proof. You know what he did? He blocked me. I was like, you know what? I'm done. Fuck this shit. It's all about drama, clout. Whatever. Whatever. Again, nothing I say, nothing I do is gonna make any. I don't even know what this is. So fucking. I don't fucking know, dude. But I do know for one thing. I'm not making any of this up. None of it. Not one fucking thing. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And how they take two videos. They take two videos, what happened in not even a day. And mind you, I have pull-ups, thank you very much. And the cookie crumble was not the same day that I had that video or that pull-up incident. Because I went to go buy pull-ups when I made the money. And I had extra pull-ups. I had about 10 extra, but I had to give it some to the school. But I did have 10 left. It's not like I didn't have any. Told you that like I just got like an extra, like I didn't get a whole big bag of pull-ups, but I got like enough to carry me through so I could get those big boxes. Regardless if I have 5 or 10 or 20, I still had pull-ups. And even if I went to the store and got 14 more, well, that's enough until I can get those other boxes. The one with Costco, the huge ones. And does it really matter if I buy him cookies? I don't know why it's such a big deal. You guys talk about me showering. You guys talk about my private parts. You guys talk about my underwear. You guys talk about everything. It's disgusting. It's pathetic. You guys sit there and you guys are grown adults talking the way that you talk. And you look at me. I would feel so fucking embarrassed. Because people are watching you too. Mind you, they're watching me too. Absolutely. Absolutely. But they're also watching you too. And a lot of people are sitting back and watching how grown women are acting like this. Like two cats pulling each other's hair. Or going at each other. Cats and dogs, whatever you want to fucking call it. No one's ever apologized to me. When y'all accused me of Butterfly and how I asked her for money, remember that? Yep, no one apologized. After everyone went after me and said, yeah, Gabby, how could you? How could you, Gabby? You suck. Like, she's an older woman. Like, why would you just ask her for money? And it turned out that she was the one that was lying, but you all came after me, but not one of you apologized to me. Not one of you. That's just one scenario. But yet again, I should apologize. Mind you, I did. Many times. And there are things that I never meant to hurt, and it maybe came across to someone that got upset because of what I said, and I did apologize, and I meant it. Because I never meant to hurt anybody. I don't come on here to do that. And if I do, I'm sorry. I don't mean to do it. Okay? I say things maybe without thinking, and it was a mistake. It was something. I'm on a live. Sometimes we say things that we're like, okay, we probably shouldn't have said it. And we all have done that. But you can't hold that on somebody. You can't just sit there and say, I'm going to hold that on you forever and ever and ever. You have to let it go. Because if you hold on to that, you're going to have more hatred in your heart. And it's going to make you angry. It's going to make you bitter. It's going to make you just be cruel to somebody, dude. Your heart says a lot about you. I have forgave so many people after what they've done to me. How they walked all over me, how they screwed me, how they said, Gabby, I'm so sorry. I'll never do that again to you. You're a good mother. You don't deserve this. Please forgive me. Please unblock me. I do. I have. You shouldn't have any anger in your heart. But the way that you guys treat me on this platform is so disgusting. It makes me sick. You might be laughing, you might be talking your shit, you might say all these things, but let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. Person, and when there's hundreds and hundreds of people attacking you over and 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 over again, it will make a person go crazy. You can literally change a fucking person. You can make them angry. You can make them lash out. You can make them emotionally damaged. You can make them insecure. You can turn somebody into the most positive person, into the most negative person ever. And do you know where that leads? Depression. I'm not gonna say the word, but it does happen, and it might trigger somebody, and I'm sorry, trigger point, but I'm not gonna say the word, but it does happen. I can't sit here and say it doesn't, but what needs to stop is you doing this to somebody. Who's the next victim that you're gonna do it to? When is this gonna stop? When? You tell me. You can have your opinions about something. Yes, you can, okay? But there's an extent from having your own opinion to doing what you're doing to then going to real life. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. I just don't. know you don't care. I know you don't care. I know that. You don't have to tell me. It's not about them. It's not about the three people. You guys are missing the point. I know that there's more people involved. I know that. I know who started this. Yes, I do. There's a I can't talk about that. I can't talk about that. All I know is that the reason. Damn. I'm not trying to deflect my way out of this. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Okay, here's the thing. Ready? Let me explain something to you. You know, with all those death threats that I got, all those text messages, phone calls for the last 3 days. Okay, here's my problem. Is when somebody releases that information. Never mind. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I just want this to stop. You guys need to stop. And yes, I got death threats. I got a lot of stuff thrown at me, but maybe most of you don't even know what's going on. And listen, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I haven't done anything like, maybe, you know, there's things that I've said and done on this app, and I have apologized for the things about the P word, P-R-E-G, you know, and I explained about that, and you can take that as whatever you want to take it as, but okay, but I am not going to talk about it because I never meant to hurt anybody. I never did. But again, you're not going to believe me, so it is what it is. And I'm not going to talk about it because no matter what and here's the thing, no matter what never mind. Never mind. Never mind. What am I fucking doing? I'm just going to shut up. I'm just gonna go home. I'm just gonna go home. It won't stop. I know. I know it won't stop. I know. I already have pull-ups. You guys even went after me for Coco's food. Why does it bother you so much? Let it go. Nothing happened with Coco. I don't understand. I'm not even crying. You guys, okay, this all, you know when the hate started? You know when the hate started? I'll tell you when the hate started. The hate started is when I sent out those to have them be quiet. That is when everybody started to get angry. 3 years ago, I was getting hate, but this was ever since I did that, it's gotten so much worse. It was never like that. It was hate, it was bullying, but it was never to this extent. It was insane. It's been insane. I was on the phone with somebody who's been watching me for 3 years and said, Gabby, I've seen what you've gone through, but this is where it's gotten way too far, and it has. I do remember Chicago. You guys were still bullying me even in Chicago 3 years ago. I remember that. I'm not saying that it's never happened. It's been 3 years. I know that for a fact. Maybe 4 years now because we're in a new year. But my point is that ever since that happened that day, October 24th, 2024, that is when it got really super bad up until this time. No? No. So you think that got worse when it first started? My sister. But that's the thing. Okay. If it wasn't real, if it wasn't real, and you guys are doing something about it, should I be somewhere? I mean, come on. Okay, whatever. Okay. And yet you think I'm just gonna go home and rest. You guys can go ahead and see if you want to. I'm just gonna get off here because I'm trying to wait for it. Never mind. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. It's none of your business anyway. Can I call you? I need somebody to talk to. Alright, I'm gonna go call this person. I'll talk to her.